Imagine waking up to entire houses buried in snow and wind chills so cold that even snowmobiles couldn't get through. That was Western New York in January 1977, when one of the worst blizzards in US history completely shut down Buffalo and the surrounding areas for days. But here's the crazy part. This storm wasn't just any snowstorm. It was a perfect storm of Arctic cold, hurricane-force winds, and lake-effect snow that had been piling up for months. How bad did it get? Let's break it down. The blizzard of '77 hit western New York and southern Ontario from January 28th to February 1st, but the problem started long before the storm actually arrived. December 1976 was one of the coldest ever, causing Lake Erie to freeze over completely, something that usually doesn't happen until late winter. By January, massive snowdrifts had already built up on the frozen lake's surface, just waiting to be blown onto land. When a brutal Arctic front swept in, it picked up all that loose, frozen snow and hurled it across Buffalo and surrounding areas at winds of up to 69 miles per hour, 111 kilometers per hour. The result? Whiteout conditions for days, with entire buildings buried and over 100 inches of snowfall in some areas. People were trapped in their homes, cars, and even workplaces for days at a time. Sadly, 23 people lost their lives, many from exposure after getting stranded outside. The National Guard had to be called in, and it took weeks for the region to fully recover. So, was the blizzard of 1977 the worst snowstorm in US history? It depends on how you define it, but for Western New York, it was an absolute nightmare. Have you or someone you know ever experienced a historic winter storm? Tell us your story in the comments. And if you love history like this, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into past events.